what is happening in the world of virtual reality and mixed reality. We've got massive updates, game-changing announcements, and a look into the future that you absolutely cannot miss. The pace of innovation is insane, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Get ready for the absolute latest, the most exciting, the must-know news that's set to redefine your digital experiences. From blockbuster game releases to revolutionary new hardware concepts, we're diving deep into everything that matters right now. This is your essential briefing, so buckle up and let's jump straight into the action. First up, get ready to unleash your inner anti-hero, because the Merc with a Mouth is bringing his unique brand of chaos to VR. We've got the inside scoop on a highly anticipated game that's about to drop, promising to blend insane action with that signature Deadpool humor. Prepare for a deep dive into what makes this virtual experience a must-play. Next, your virtual living room is about to get a serious upgrade. Meta is rolling out significant changes to the Quest home environment, and we're breaking down exactly what this means for your day-to-day VR interactions. Think enhanced visuals, smoother navigation, and a more immersive personal space. We've got all the details on this critical system update. Then, we're talking about the real-world experience of virtual reality and why it might be the missing piece in widespread adoption. From disappointing retail displays to the crucial need for hands-on demos, we're dissecting what it takes to truly sell the magic of VR to the masses. This is a critical look at how the industry can bridge the gap between trying and buying. And finally, what if your VR headset was as light and stylish as a pair of glasses? We're exploring the cutting-edge developments in Meta's next-generation hardware, a project codenamed Puffin that aims to revolutionize mixed reality. Prepare for a glimpse into a future where XR is seamlessly integrated into your daily life. Don't miss out on these incredible updates. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Deadpool VR Unleashed. Get ready for an explosive entry into the virtual realm as Deadpool VR officially launches for the Meta Quest 3 on November 18th. Following a tantalizing reveal earlier this summer, Twisted Pixel and Oculus Studios dropped a brand new story trailer during Gamescom, giving us an even deeper look into the delightfully bizarre narrative that awaits players. This isn't just another VR game. It's a full-throttle immersion into the chaotic world of Marvel's most irreverent mercenary. The premise is pure Deadpool. Our favorite wisecracking antihero has inked a new deal with Mojo, the undisputed king of intergalactic streaming. The catch? Deadpool, in his typical fashion, skipped the fine print and has now been tasked with the unenviable job of recruiting, which is essentially a polite term for kidnapping, some of the toughest villains across the Marvel universe to boost his employer's ratings. This sets the stage for a wild ride as players join Deadpool in his quest to fulfill this contract, facing off against formidable adversaries like Mephisto, Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red, and the colossal Ultimo. All of this, of course, is in the name of fame, fortune, and the desperate attempt to stay alive in Mojo's high-stakes entertainment arena. Prepare to master a fluid combat system that blends parkour-style movement with a freeform fighting mechanic, allowing you to take down enemies with unparalleled style. The game encourages creative destruction, letting you dispatch foes with your trusty swords by hurling them off ledges, or even by delivering a decapitating blow followed by a dramatic Shakespearean monologue. Adding to the star power, the game features Neil Patrick Harris lending his voice to Deadpool and John Leguizamo as the menacing Mojo, promising a truly memorable vocal performance that perfectly captures the essence of these iconic characters. You'll be getting rich, or rather, dying repeatedly in the pursuit of entertaining Mojo's massive audience. The core gameplay loop is built around thrilling encounters, strategic use of abilities, and a generous helping of that signature Deadpool humor that fans have come to expect. This VR experience aims to capture the essence of the character, offering a unique blend of action, comedy, and over-the-top violence that is sure to resonate with fans of the comics and movies alike. The November 18th release date for Meta Quest 3 is just the beginning, and the excitement is palpable. Hold onto your headsets, because the action is just heating up. Next, we're diving into the core of your VR experience with major system upgrades. Quest Home gets a major makeover. Meta's Horizon OS is set to receive a significant overhaul with the V81 Public Test Channel, PTC, update, bringing a dramatically improved VR home environment and enhanced Meta AI capabilities to Quest headsets. This update signals a major step forward in refining the user experience within the Quest ecosystem, aiming to make virtual spaces more visually appealing and interactive. The most striking change is the complete replacement of all legacy VR home environments with a new system, internally referred to as Loft, or more broadly, as Immersive Home. This new environment boasts significantly higher visual quality compared to its predecessors, addressing criticisms that previous Quest home environments paled in comparison to competitors like Apple Vision Pro and even the Pico 4 Ultra. The Immersive Home features 4 distinct background scenery options: Horizon Central, Midnight, Valley, and Oceanarium. These choices not only offer visual variety, but also dynamically alter the lighting within the environment, creating a more personalized and engaging atmosphere. Testers have noted a marked improvement in graphical fidelity, with the lighting system reacting to the chosen backdrop, adding a layer of depth and realism. Navigation within the new home environment has also been revolutionized. Gone are the days of restrictive teleportation. Users can now opt for free locomotion via sliding, in addition to traditional teleportation. This change aligns with long-standing requests from the VR community for more flexible movement options. Meta appears to be consolidating locomotion settings system-wide, introducing a new World Movement Settings tab that could potentially unify how users navigate across different applications. Furthermore, the ability to pin 2D windows to virtual walls has been streamlined. In immersive mode, windows can be dragged and attached to walls, snapping into place. In pass-through mode, a new pin option allows windows to be fixed in midair, ensuring they persist in the real-world view. This feature, long anticipated and even hinted at in developer documentation, promises a more integrated and less intrusive multitasking experience. An intriguing addition is the Instagram Window object, a large virtual photo frame that displays content from Instagram directly within the home environment, rendered in a synthetic 3D space. This follows the introduction of the Avatar Mirror and Horizon Central Portal, suggesting Meta's intent to create a more connected and personalized VR hub. While the Navigator UI overhaul, first introduced in V77, continues to roll out gradually, Meta is reverting the old Universal Menu UI as the default for most users in V81 PTC, citing a desire for simplicity and familiarity. This move suggests that while Navigator is still being refined, Meta is prioritizing a stable and accessible user experience for the broader Quest user base. Beyond the visual and navigational enhancements, Horizon OS V81 PTC also focuses on improving Meta AI. The company claims the AI will be more accurate and better at anticipating user intent, though its availability on Quest remains limited to the US and Canada. But how do these virtual upgrades stack up against the physical retail experience? We're exploring the crucial need for better in-person VR DMOS next. VR retail needs a revolution. The current state of virtual reality retail is falling critically short of its potential, creating a significant barrier to mass adoption. My recent experience at a major electronics retailer, where Quest 3 and Quest 2 units were displayed in a state of neglect, dusty, with missing controllers and no accessories, highlighted a systemic problem. The crucial first-hand experience of VR is often poorly executed, if not entirely absent. Virtual reality, more than almost any other technology, demands a physical, experiential introduction. Describing VR to someone who hasn't tried it is akin to explaining a taste sensation. It's a visceral experience that cannot be adequately conveyed through words or images alone. While standalone headsets like the Quest line have made VR accessible, the bottleneck remains the lack of a consistent, high-quality opportunity for potential customers to try before they buy. The memory of a user's first VR immersion is powerful, but this moment of wonder needs to be consistently linked to a sales opportunity at a scale that current retail practices are failing to achieve. Meta's retail strategy, relying heavily on partners like Best Buy, Target, and Walmart, yields wildly inconsistent results. While some kiosks are well-maintained, many suffer from neglect, damage, or a general lack of attention, as evidenced by my visit. This starkly contrasts with Apple's approach. Despite criticisms of the Vision Pro's price point, Apple excels at the in-store demo experience. Their retail stores provide a low-pressure environment where customers can trial products, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation for the technology. Apple's demos are meticulously curated to showcase the device's best features, ensuring a polished and impressive first impression. This deliberate showcase is key to converting interest into a sale. Meta has made efforts, such as temporary roadshow events for specific game launches, but these are isolated incidents that don't constitute a cohesive retail strategy. What's needed is a robust, persistent infrastructure for VR demonstrations. This could involve Meta expanding its own retail footprint, as rumored, or significantly improving the quality and consistency of partner displays. Crucially, the operating system itself needs a dedicated demo mode. A simplified, controlled experience designed to immediately immerse new users in the wow factor of VR, bypassing complex onboarding processes. Such a mode would eliminate friction and ensure that every first-time user encounter is as impactful as possible. The need for dedicated retail presence extends to Meta's other wearables. While the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses benefit from Luxottica's retail network, future AR glasses may require Meta to establish its own dedicated spaces for demos, fittings, and service, similar to optician practices. This model, combining product showcasing with expert support, could be equally beneficial for Quest headsets. Ultimately, for VR to transcend its niche status, the magic of the first demo cannot be left to chance. A scalable, high-quality demonstration strategy is essential for widespread consumer adoption. But what if the future of XR devices was lighter, sleeker, and integrated into daily life like never before? We're looking ahead at Meta's next-generation headset, codenamed Puffin, in our final segment. Meta Puffin, the future of everyday XR. Meta is reportedly developing a groundbreaking new mixed reality headset, codenamed Puffin, also referred to as Loma, designed to shift the paradigm of XR devices from specialized gaming hardware to practical, everyday tools. This ultra-lightweight, premium headset aims to seamlessly integrate immersive media and productivity features into daily life, positioning itself as a potential successor to traditional computing devices. Unlike the standalone, gaming-centric Quest line, Puffin is envisioned as a device that complements, rather than replaces, smartphones. Its innovative design separates the processing power into a compact external unit, dubbed the Compute Puck, which can be carried in a pocket. This architectural choice allows the headset itself to be incredibly light, estimated at around 110 grams, significantly reducing the bulk and weight associated with current VR headsets. This focus on comfort and practicality is a key differentiator, aiming to appeal to users who have been hesitant to adopt VR due to its form factor. The design philosophy mirrors the sleekness of Apple's Vision Pro, but aims for a much lower weight and potentially a more accessible price point, with analysts predicting a premium tier around $1,000. Industry insiders suggest that Puffin, or its earlier iteration Loma, utilizes a modular approach. The glasses component would house only the optics and sensors, while the Compute Puck handles all the heavy computational lifting. This separation is crucial for achieving the featherweight design. Furthermore, Puffin is expected to ditch traditional controllers, relying instead on advanced eye tracking and hand gesture recognition for navigation and interaction. This intuitive control scheme, similar to that seen in other high-end XR prototypes, aims to lower the barrier to entry for new users. Enhanced pass-through capabilities, allowing users to see the real world clearly, and a natural field of view are also key development goals. Some reports even hint at the potential integration of holographic optics in future iterations, though this remains speculative. Puffin's target audience is not primarily gamers, but rather individuals seeking to enhance their daily lives through immersive experiences. This includes streaming content, connecting with others in virtual spaces, and boosting productivity with features like virtual monitors or immersive entertainment. By focusing on media consumption and everyday utility, Meta is carving out a new product category that could evolve into a mainstream AR platform. This strategic pivot positions Puffin as a direct competitor to Apple's Vision Pro, but with a distinct emphasis on long-term comfort and practical, daily usability. Development is still in the experimental phase, with a projected launch not expected before 2027. This timeline means the device could undergo significant changes or potentially never reach the market. However, multiple leaks and analyst reports indicate that Puffin is being developed concurrently with the Quest 4 line, suggesting a serious commitment from Meta to explore this new direction. If Meta Puffin delivers on its promises of a lightweight, intuitive, and everyday-friendly XR experience, it could represent a pivotal moment for Meta, marking a significant step towards mainstream AR glasses. And that brings us to the end of today's rapid-fire updates. Let's quickly recap the biggest stories. Deadpool VR is launching November 18th for Meta Quest 3 with an epic story and insane combat. Meta's Quest V81 PTC is revamping your VR home with a stunning new, immersive home and better AI. The retail VR experience needs a serious upgrade, focusing on crucial first-time DMOS to drive adoption. And Meta's Puffin headset could redefine everyday XR as light, glasses-like devices for media and productivity. If you loved this update, smash that like button, subscribe for more, ring the bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms.